18th of August. Yeah. I got the keys for this place in July. We had 2 months to get a building out.
Yeah.
From
zero to...
But what made it 10 times harder is all the money from the online training, because my PayPal account went from nothing to 150 grand in a month. They froze it for
flagged you up,
6 months. They froze the money. Done, mate. It's a semi-distant memory. There is still effects from it, but lockdown 1, my head were pickled. I were literally in bed, didn't want to get out of bed, didn't want to face the world. Living on Greg's brought these pasties out at the time. I was living off Greg's pasties from Iceland.
COVID pasties.
No, because I couldn't probably couldn't afford it, but because I enjoyed them. The Copperbergs. That was my dietary. But done that. Then the government brought the furlough scheme out, and I went to go put all lads on furlough scheme.
How many lads did you have at that time?
8
installers?
8 guys.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Paul, Danny, and then some installers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then went to go do the furlough scheme. Basically, turns out my accountant, fuck knows what he'd been doing. I had a shit accountant, turns out. Basically, HMRC had no record of my staff.
Yeah.
So when I went to go put them on furlough, they didn't exist.
Who? Staff who?
Yeah, you couldn't do
Rich
it.
Heppell.
So, no, I could have done. I could have been like, guys, I'm really sorry, but fucking world's fuck, see you later.
Yeah.
But I'm not that guy. People have got kids and that. But so luckily, the government then brought bounce back loans out. So I basically borrowed 50 grand and paid my lads' wages for 3 months.
Yeah.
It's how that went. Wonderful. But then, I made a pickle and people started saying to me like, oh, mate, whatever happened to that training that you were going to do?
Everyone sat around, aren't they? The same as you. Like,
yeah, exactly.
God,
everyone
what
was
can I
about
do?
self-development.
Yeah, it was that
online courses,
upskilling,
Zooms.
wasn't it?
I was doing yoga in my living room during COVID. Like, that's how, like, everyone's the same. Like,
everyone doing weird shit.
Yeah, everyone's heads are completely gone.
Exercise per
I
day.
was cycling every day. Look at me now, But anyway.
So then, fucking great. Yeah, I'm going to start training. I've got loads of time in lockdown. Didn't have loads of money though. I had fuck all money. And literally, probably when I thought I'm going to do training camp, I had no money. Now, there'd been this guy that had been nagging me to do me website for a while. I was like, listen, well, I didn't tell him this, but I was like, I don't know how I'm going to pay my lads that I've got on furlough next month, but do you want a job? He's like, man, we're in a lockdown. I was like, yeah, do you want to come build me a website? He's like, why, are you serious? I was like, yeah, come build me a website. So this guy come in the business, built me a website for the business. That was the first time I had a website, 2.5 years in. Put the online training academy courses on. We arranged some viewings at some buildings. I found this place where we are now, in York. We come for a viewing one day. Perfect. Need a lot of work, but perfect. Yeah. So we run this viewing, had the website ready to go, no money in the bank, and I did an Instagram live video, and literally people on the live going, mate, wow, I've never seen you like this on the live video. I was nervous.
Yeah.
Now, they thought I was nervous because of exciting. I was announcing it. I was nervous because I had a landlord stood behind me saying, mate, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just on a viewing. So it's Rich from Art Smart.
This
Welcome
is
to our new office.
building. I'm moving in now. Yeah.
Right, and Rich was here on the walls.
Mate, it was on a viewing.
Squatters' rights.
Was on a viewing. And we had the website ready to go. I was like, oh, yeah, so a lot of you asked about a training academy. Yeah, basically, this is where we're having the training academy. And
sign up now.
There's a website that is going live right now. AOS-academy.co.uk. The live numbers, it's got like corner.
Yeah.
It's like dropping off. I was like, oh, shit, man. This is going to flop.
Scared them all
This is going to flop. Now, I don't know if anybody has ever used Shopify or WooCommerce yet, but it does a every time a payment or you sell something.
Yeah.
Well, I was on that live video. All these numbers are dropping off. Turns out they're all leaving to go on the website.
To go,
it was that much of a big deal. And literally, the laptop just started going, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Before I come off the live, it done 36 grand in courses.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the month, it done 150 grand in courses. Now,
talk about supply and demand, like literally.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like there still isn't. Because the thing is, a lot of people that got so much hate from the industry, it was unbelievable. So it still does to this day.
Yeah.
We'll speak about that in a bit, yeah. Trolls.
Still does to this day. Fuck. I literally couldn't give a fuck.
Good publicity.
But yeah, so we were getting a lot of shit for this training course. Literally, Control 4 had about 45 complaints overnight. Jason was like, this is kicking off. Mate, people aren't happy about this. People going, well, I had this idea a year ago. I think the main difference between me and, with this whole thing here is I put my fucking money where my mouth is and I did it.
It's all good having ideas, isn't it? Bloody hell.
An idea
You know what I mean?
without A plan is only an idea.
Yeah, literally.
And that's the main. And there's sometimes I'll message you guys about, right, guys, got this idea. All right, yeah, cool. No, we're doing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it is because
Pack your bags.
move on it. Move on it.
Yeah.
If you've got an idea, do it.
Yeah.
Not everything I come up with works.
Yeah.
Some is shit.
Oh, we've deleted a lot of files.
Yeah.
Been like, we've gone to film videos halfway through, been like, nah, this is shit.
Yeah.
But
It's shit.
I've tried.
You got to
Yeah.
try.
I've tried.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Got to try.
Yeah.
Got to try. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Be a bit manic. Crack on. So we've done that. Now that paid for the first round of the fit out. Now looking back at the courses back then, first for the guys that come on the trade, the course has always been the same. The course of the content from week one to the course we deliver now is still the same. What the difference is the rest of this building.
Yeah, definitely.
Now then, when I did the course, it was a course. The building was a shithole. I'm very embarrassed. From the first couple of months of courses,
I want to say shithole. I was
just
I was
barren.
empty.
It was
empty.
empty,
shell.
So it was a finished. Obviously, I had to work on building works. We built a mezzanine.
Yeah.
We had to do structural stuff. We had to wire it. We had to cable it. I had to kit the training room out.
It's literally bricks and mortar. Like that is
I had to do the structure, painted it all white. All the construction's all white.
Signage.
Literally
You name it.
basic. Now over the last, so since then we did more courses or whatever, every penny I made from the training has gone back into this building, back into my staff, back into the team, back into everything.
Yeah.
Like people assume I make millions. People that I used to go to school with and they're like, fucking hell, mate, I can't believe you're a millionaire.
Walk around the office, you'll see where the money is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
exactly. It's in that
Walk
room
in
behind
media
us.
room, you know where the
Well,
money
yeah.
is. Walk in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, other side of the camera.
Got to though.
No, but
Yeah.
it goes back into my team, back into use, back into media kit, everything. Like Art Smart for me ain't an overnight thing. This is a long-term
Yeah.
project.
Imagine where we wouldn't be now if you were just like, oh yeah, straight in the bank account. I mean, I'll save for a rainy day, like, and not reinvest it. Imagine where we'd be nowhere, innit? Like,
just chuck it all back into business and hope long-term that pays me goals.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will do.
Yeah.
So we done Training Academy. Training Academy went great. And again, all the rest of the money's been invested into business. But the whole Training Academy thing, like going back onto that story, me and Drew driving out motorway. No, bro. Training, distribution. We're going to do all this. We're going to do this one. Fuck off, mate. Like, literally, I've been working about 90 hours this week. Just be voices annoying me. Probably.
go to sleep.
Literally. And then literally, like sometimes, and again, because you're busy every day and we're busy as a business, you don't realise it. Some days I like have a bit of a stop and reflect, or me and Drew walk out, or that photo you guys took yesterday of literally all them racks. Like, our biggest problem is now we've outgrown this building. We've just been obviously looking at other one. It's like 4,000 square foot. We've been looking at 20,000 square foot. So looking at moving into a building
five of these, yeah.
5 times the size.
Because you don't want to be 2 years moving.
I can't do it again. Mentally, I said on this building when someone was like, "Oh, you'll outgrow it soon." I say, "I'm fucking moving." Not an absolute prayer, not a prayer.
I'll be here
and
till
again,
I die.
because my guys and the people around me have struggled with it. And again, where sometimes my calf's full of shit because I've had to pay this, or I put a $5,000 aircon unit in the media lads room, or
Nice aircon unit.
Every room in the building's got aircon though.
Yeah.
The Rapid Lab's got speaker subs, 10-inch touchscreens, Kaleidoscape.
Yeah.
Everybody's got. I'd like to think a nice place to work.
Yeah, literally. Like, just like
Yeah.
such small, like little quality of life improvements. So like,
That's what it is.
I remember
That's what it is, though.
that room before aircon. We got like aircon installed. Wasn't like the
In
hottest
summer,
day of the year.
we did film 3.0 throughout summer.
Yeah, and it was just horrific, wasn't it? And
Trying to
now
film
it's
sweating
like,
buckets.
yeah, and now it's like, oh,
like-
it's too cold in
What
here.
was even worse, and again, the lads on the first week of training, I am so sorry. I never realised how hot that room upstairs could get without aircon.
It's a tin box.
The first
isn't it?
course was on the 18th of... I remember this because 3 days after my birthday. 18th of August. Yeah. I got the keys for this place in July. We had 2 months to kit a building out.
Yeah.
From zero to...
But what made it 10 times harder is all the money from the online training, because my PayPal account went from nothing to 150 grand in a month. They froze it for
Flagged you up,
6 months. They froze the money.
Really?
No,
Wow.
mate, it was literally to the point where I was like, somehow I got the CEO of PayPal UK's mobile number. I text him every day, unlock my money,
Now then,
unlock
bro.
my money,
Now
unlock
then,
my
bro.
money. He blocked my number eventually, but it was
Can't
it
imagine.
was literally as bad as that. But yeah, the
Smart,
first
that.
week's training, literally, I've never seen training room fridge get rinsed 3 times over.
Yeah.
It was red hot, middle of summer, proper summer, no aircon in that room. Then turn all the racks on. It was dripping.
It was dripping. In car park now. That's
it was dripping, but I didn't realise the importance of needing aircon. So literally, before I even finished course, I was like, man, I need aircon in start. So I've done that. But yeah, so it's been a couple of years of hell doing this building to the point where even like my own team, I've been feeling the suffer was like, I would never go through that again. To the point now, we looked at that building, everyone's like trying to convince me to do it. I suppose that's the difference now. It's like, it's not like, oh, mate, sure you should do that. It's like, mate, it'd be great if we moved over there because we'd be able to do
that. Put a wall in here. Oh, we could have this room.
We had the floor plan and we're already kind of like, oh, we're having this bit and you should have this bit.
Danny's designed it all up already, apparently. I don't know.
Not surprised.
Yeah, because, big jump is that. 350 grand a year. But we looked at that, but in all honesty, that's the first time since, do you know what? It's the first time since I looked at this building where when I walked in here with my missus, and she come with all the rest of the guys, same as she'd done the other two. We walked in here with Mrs. Drew and Andy, and we walked in and went, what the fuck are we doing?
This is ridiculously
This is huge. This should come from a lockup, like a shed.
Yeah.
Come from a lockup, walked in, I was like, what the fuck? Like now it's like bursting at the seams everywhere.
Yeah.
When I walked in that building the other day, that is the first time I thought.
Had that feeling again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but like now because I've been through it, and like doing this building, we knew but didn't know what we're doing. Now I'd know, bang, 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 X, Y, Z, do this, do this.
Long, it costs this much.
Here,
we need aircon. Yeah, basically.
Literally. So again, planned and structured.